Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Okay. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about some of the book adaptation movies that are being made this year and talk about which ones I am super excited for and which ones I think you guys should be excited for as well. There are a ton of book adaptations for shows and movies coming out this coming year, so I'm definitely not going to cover them all. I'm just kind of going to be talking about the ones that I am most looking forward to and hopefully that you're looking forward to as well, some of the most popular ones that are coming out this year, just to kind of give like a little backdrop to 2020 and some of the reading that I'm trying to accomplish this year. So anyway, I have my list and I'm going to talk about these different movies and shows, and I hope that you all enjoy. I hope you're not, are you guys a little slanted? I can't tell. I cannot tell if this is kind of crooked. Let me fix you up a little bit. How is that? A little more flat? Okay, perfect. Alright guys, so I have quite a list of books that are being made into movies this year, and a lot of them I am so excited to see in theaters and to see on Netflix. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So the first book that I am really excited about is The Turn of the Screw. Now this this book is not only being made into a movie, which is The Turning, which is coming out on January 24th, but it is also going to be the basis for The Haunting of Hill House Season 2, which is going to be The Haunting of Bly Manor. And the reason I'm so excited for this is because when I was watching The Haunting of Hill House, my dad and my stepmom and I actually went back and watched the original movie from like the 50s or something, and a lot of the character names are similar and things like that. And I had really wished that I had read The Haunting of Hill House before we actually watched the series. So I'm really excited for The Haunting of Bly Manor, and I really want to read The Turn of the Screw before it actually comes out. While The Turning is coming out very soon, and if you have not seen the trailer for that, it looks super creepy. It's about a nanny who has to take care of these kids, and she finds out that they're kind of like really like creepy. That movie's coming out January 24th. The Haunting of Bly Manor does not yet have a release date, so we're just gonna have to keep our eyes out for when they do decide to release The Haunting of Bly Manor. I'm honestly so excited and I cannot wait. I'm guessing it's probably gonna be sometime around Halloween like the first one was. Okay, the next one is The Voyages of Dr. Dolittle, which the movie Dolittle is coming out January 17th. It stars Robert Downey Jr., and I'm so excited to see it. I don't know if I will see it in theaters, but the reason I think that this one would be a good book to read is because the original Dr. Dolittle movies with Eddie Murphy, I feel like those probably were not as true to the book as this one is going to be, because this one takes place in like an older time period, and it seems to be a lot more true to the book, whereas like the Dr. Dolittle movies with Eddie Murphy and Kyla, what was her name? The girl from the Proud Family as well. But they were more just like funny, like modern day movies. So I feel like the book, it would be really good to read with the new Dolittle movie, which is coming out. Actually, it's already out by the time that this video comes out. The next one that I am really excited about is P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han, which that movie on Netflix is coming out on February 12th. And the reason I'm excited for this one is because I did watch the first one, To All the Boys I Loved Before, when it came out last year, I believe, and I had not read the book and I still really liked the movie. So I'm excited about this one. I don't know if I will read the book, I'll be honest with you, just because since I didn't read the first one, I don't know if I want to go ahead and jump into the second one. I feel like I'd have to read the trilogy in order. And speaking of trilogy, Netflix actually already announced that they're going to be doing a third movie as well. So if you do get into the P.S. I Still Love You, you can read the next one as well, because they said that that one will be released next year. So that is something very exciting as well. The next book I'm looking forward to is Emma, and that comes out on February 21st. Now, I'm gonna be honest here, guys. Don't hate me. I have never actually read a Jane Austen book. I know, it's bad. It's very, very bad. I am a huge Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility fan. I think I've seen Pride and Prejudice enough times to actually quote the movie, and Sense and Sensibility was one of my favorites as well. But I actually have never read a Jane Austen book, so I definitely would love to read Emma before the actual movie comes out. It is a remake. There was an original with Gwyneth Paltrow. There actually might have been another one before that. I feel like there's been several versions of Emma, but this one is going to be obviously the newest that is coming out in February. So I'm really excited. I definitely want to read it and see how it compares to the movie. And I just love Jane Austen. I love the movies that have been adapted from her book, so I feel like what could go wrong if I watched Emma? The next one is The Call of the Wild, which is coming out on the same day as Emma is, actually. And this one stars, why can I not think of Han Solo's name? Han Solo, Indiana Jones, what is your name? Harrison Ford. This movie stars Harrison Ford. I will be honest with you guys. Seeing the trailer in the theaters, all I can think is that's a movie I'm probably gonna Redbox. I'm just gonna be completely honest, which is really sad because that movie, it does look beautiful. Like the landscape, the dog looks super, super adorable, but just with the price of movies out nowadays, I really don't, it's not giving me that feeling of I have to go see it. But it is based off of a book, and I really like the story behind it. I love dogs. I love like all of those stories with like the sled dogs and the cold and the Arctic and the finding your way and the journey. But to be honest, I don't know if I'm super, super excited for this one, although the book seems like it's a really good story as well. And I think when I was looking up and doing research for this video, I'm pretty sure it said that that was based off of a true story, which is even more fascinating to me. So I definitely think I'll check that out. And if you do go see the movie, it would probably be a good book to read as well before you go see it in theaters. Okay, the next one looked crazy good. The Invisible Man, which is a Blumhouse production. It's a thriller. That movie looks so good. It's based off of the book by H.G. Wells, which H.G. Wells is an incredible author. And the trailer just looked incredible. It looked so, so good. So I definitely want to read The Invisible Man before the movie comes out. It comes out February 28th. If you have not seen the trailer, it is essentially about a woman who her husband is abusive and manipulative, and then he ends up committing suicide, and he wants to leave her this large sum of money on one condition, that she is, I guess, clinically proven to be psychologically sound. So she can't have any psychological episodes, she can't be crazy in order to inherit this huge amount of money that he's left her. And these crazy things start happening like around her. Like she thinks that her husband basically is invisible, and it's basically a psychological thriller. It looks so good in the trailer. If you have not seen it, The Invisible Man. I saw it in the theater when I went to go see 1917, which also was an incredible movie if you have not seen it yet. But I saw the trailer and I was like, wow, that looks like an actually really good horror movie. And also Antebellum, but I don't think that's based on a book, so I'm not going to talk about it in this video. Anyway, The Invisible Man by H.G. Wells looks great. I think the book is probably a really good one. I feel like any horror movies based off of the book is always a good thing to read first, like The Shining or things like that, because I feel like you get so much more depth with the book than you would with the movie, and more like insight, especially like with psychological thrillers like this one, you get more insight into the characters' like mind and things like that. So I always think that they're good ones to read. The next one that I have picked is The Legend of Hua, Mulan, which is coming out in March. Mulan, the live action Disney movie. I think I actually read The Legend of Hua, Mulan back when I was in high school. I did a project on it. I can't really remember. But there was a lot of controversy with the new live action Mulan because it's not going to be a musical. I don't think Mushu's in it. It's going to be very, very different from the animated version of Mulan by Disney. But the new movie is going to be more based off of the Chinese legend, which is the Legend of Mulan. So I think that it is a really good one to read before you go see the movie, since it is going to be more culturally accurate. How culturally accurate, who knows? I guess we'll find out when the movie actually comes out. But I still think it's a really good one to read, and it seems like it's gonna be a really good movie from the trailer, so I'm really, really excited. The next movie is The Secret Garden, based off of a book, and that comes out on April 17th. And if you have not seen the original Secret Garden movie, it is just beautiful. It is such a beautiful movie. I've never actually read the book, but I have seen the movie several times, and I saw the second one. I believe it's called Secret Garden 2 or something like that, and that movie was incredible as well. So I definitely would love to read the book before the new adaptation comes out, because it is just a beautiful movie. The songs are beautiful, the message is beautiful. If you have not seen The Secret Garden, I highly, highly recommend. Okay, the next one, of course, is Artemis Fowl, which is one of the most popular books of all time, I believe. And that movie comes out on May 29th. I have never actually read the book. I remember the trailer came out for this movie like a while back, and it had like a way earlier release date, and then they moved it back a little bit. So I don't know exactly why, but it is coming out now this year. I think it was supposed to come out last year, but I could be wrong. Maybe I just saw the trailer a long time ago and I got confused. But yes, Artemis Fowl, it's supposed to be very close to the book, so it would be a really good one to read before you see the movie if you are an Artemis Fowl fan, or if the trailer looks good to you. The next one I am really, really excited about. It is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And the reason I'm so excited for this movie is because Lily James is going to star in it, and Lily James is one of my all-time favorite actresses. I love her so much, and I think she's just going to be absolutely incredible in this movie. I actually picked up the book Rebecca last year when Lily James announced she was going to be starring in it, because I think they filmed it in July. They wrapped production in July. So they haven't officially announced the date, but I definitely think it will be out by the end of this year, hopefully by the end of October, and that is going to be a Netflix movie. It stars Lily James and Armie Hammer, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to read the book before, because I heard it's an incredible book, and Lily James posted a picture of her actually reading it before she became the character, so I feel like she really did her research with the book and with the movie, so I'm really, really excited for that. I have The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn, which is going to be a movie starring Amy Adams, and to be honest, I'm not really super excited about that, but from what I've researched, a lot of people are, so I figured I would leave a little honorable mention here, because a lot of people are really excited about it. Amy Adams is always incredible, so I think it'll be a really great movie regardless. I don't know that much about the backstory and everything else, so I'm not going to say much about it, but if you are looking forward to that, it is a book, so definitely check that out before you see the movie if you would like to. It's always a good way to get a little more depth to those characters. The next one I want to talk about, actually this is the last one I want to talk about, is Enola Holmes, which is going to be starring Millie Bobby Brown. This is another movie that does not have a release date yet, but it is based off of the younger sister of Sherlock Holmes, and from the pictures that we've seen posted, it just looks like it is going to be gorgeous. I don't even think a trailer has been released yet, but I feel like I am predicting that it is going to come out sometime in December, because it's probably going to be a Christmas movie, and it looks like it's going to be really, really cute with Millie Bobby Brown, because she is just an incredible actress, and she looks like she's going to do a really great job with that movie, so I'm really, really excited to see it. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed talking about all of the books being made into movies this year that I'm really looking forward to, and that some of you are probably looking forward to. If there's a movie or a show that I did not mention, please leave it in the comments down below so everyone watching can check them out as well. And let me know what you are currently reading. And anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you on Thursday with a vlog. Bye!